might choke you down just like a pill.
Flip it on my head and more piano.
Hello PHS, I'm Ceresini here with Taylor McInerney, and we are proud to present to you the last episode of the Cougar Media News for this semester.
There is a roller hockey team who competes in local tournaments. Garrett has more in his report on the Shockers.
The Shockers are the best team in Lebanon County, two-time champions back-to-back. We are located at McCarthy Square Gardens, and if you don't know who we are, I'd like to know what rock you live under.
We are at MSG in McCarthy Square Gardens in Cornwall, PA. We're also at 700 Shawnee Court, New Cumberland, PA 17070, founded by Jay Mazer, also known as Yellow Bridges Sports Center, which is also our home place that we play at.
So the Shockers first played roller hockey together in February 2017 for the first Phillips Cup, which was named after Lord Scott Phillips, located in the Science Wing. And then we played in our first tournament in the 2017 Summer Showdown.
I mean, people should know about the Shockers because, I mean, it's a great time coming out to watch us play. You can be a part of a select few, the few but the mighty and the very well dedicated fan base of the Shockers. They wear their heart on their sleeves just like we do, and they sport the yellow and black.
So to become a Shocker, one of the key components of who we look for is someone who is very well hydrated. As you can tell, me and Mr. Schultz are both extremely well hydrated. You have to make it past Shockers boot camp, which takes place in February at Phillips Cup. And then lastly, you just have to not stop believing in your community, in yourselves, and that's how you become a Shocker.
My favorite memory was getting kicked out of the first game for fighting. I got cheap shotted, and then our goalie, Riley Static, couldn't be here unfortunately. He came to my aid, and then I had to return the favor and I had to come to his aid. So you play for the boys out there.
This year I was able to participate in the Summer Showdown at Yellow Bridges Sports Center. We were playing in a U16 tournament because I was 18 and not 16, so that really disappointed me. But it was still my favorite memory because I got to make a lot of memories with the guys.
My favorite memory has to be when we cut Joey Corcelli from the Shockers.
My favorite memory was this past summer in the Showdown. We were down 2-0 in our first game, and the boys needed some motivation, so I went in the corner and I pushed a kid, and he fell, and he broke his shoulder, I think.
We're all Shockers.
Scat!
This has been Garrett Kohr reporting for Cougar Media News. Thank you all for a great semester, and I'll see you next year.
Thanks, Garrett, and just a reminder to all students that finals are coming up. Thursday, January 17th and Friday, January 18th are the open campus days for the finals. Make sure you're studying.
The Cougar Closet is a boutique that offers clothing and shoes for Palmyra High School students in need. Let's take a look.
Student council members recently made a new addition to the school called the Cougar Closet.
Cougar Closet is a way for students at the school to shop for free clothing if they don't have all the things that they need. It started because through Rachel's Challenge, schools were doing Rachel's Closet, which is the same thing. They would put clothes in there, hang them up by size, and students who needed new clothes would come and they would shop. You bring clothes into the box in the office and you just drop them off. We started by clearing out the closet because it used to be where we stored all of the student council supplies from homecoming and stuff and decorations. And then we painted it and we're gonna put carpet in it. So during prime times for the past couple weeks, we've been painting and organizing and making it look prettier than just these same yellow walls that we have everywhere else to try to make it more inviting. The clothes are being washed and then sorted and hung up so students could go in and buy them.
This is Taylor McInerney reporting for Cougar Media News.
If you would like to learn more about the Cougar Closet, you can talk to Mrs. DeTore for information. Kyle has our weekly sports update for this episode. Let's jump over to him for the details.
What's up, PHS? Let's take a look back at Cougar sports for our final sports update of the semester. Boys basketball dropped all 3 games this week, losing to LD, Lebanon, and Mechanicsburg. Girls basketball lost a close game to LD, 45-43, but followed it up with a close win against Mechanicsburg, 40-37. And finally, hockey put up a 6-2 win against Manheim Township. And for the last time, that wraps it up here, PHS. Back to Taya and Taylor in the studio.
Thanks, Kyle. Also, just a reminder that there is no school for students on Monday, January 21st and Tuesday, January 22nd.
Intro to Mass Communication students Aaron Bucher, Grant Haus, and Nick Morder got the opportunity to find out if juniors will be allowed to sign out during Primetime next semester.
At the beginning of the 2018 school year, juniors were disappointed they were not able to sign out for Primetime. Last year, requirements were 70% at 11th or 12th grade level. Students hope for a change.
No more juniors. I brought that up to, I meet monthly with a group of teacher leaders, and I brought that up to them because one of your colleagues, one of your students who is a junior, asked could they have juniors sign out back, and the decision was no. We want those students to be in the building, going to Key Club meetings, going to student council, mini-thon. We want those students to be part of our school.
I think it's very unfair because, I mean, everyone gets a 70 in a class at one point in their year, and it's not really fair if you're just not book smart. And also if you have a lot of AP classes, that's very hard, and you could be acing 4 of them but have a 79 in a class and you're still punished for it.
You're going to understand as you get older, your responsibility is going to fall more on you as an individual. But still in high school here, you kind of got to still have some guidelines and requirements that push you to where you need to be. College won't be that way, but while you're still in high school,
I don't really think it's fair. I mean, I understand why it's 80%, but I feel like it should be like maybe like a 70 or like 60, because I feel like if you're going to fail the class, it's kind of your responsibility. And like if you're gonna go sign out and go home instead of studying, then that's kind of like your own fault.
Nick Morder, Aaron Bucher, Grant Haus signing off.
On Monday, January 7th, there was a small fire in the school that disrupted the day. All students and staff got out safely. Here's what we were able to find out about the fire.
On Monday, January 7th, a fire broke out in the Prod Tech room during 7th period.
North Londonderry Township, 1125 Park Drive at the high school.
Command, we're laying out from a hydrant. We got reports of fire. And upgrade then to the next level.
We were able to get an interview with one of the firefighters who responded to the situation.
While en route, we were advised just a general fire alarm. Came in our normal entrance from the rear. While we were en route, one of the staff members notified us of a fire in the welding room, so we went straight to that room. As we arrived, we had building that was evacuated. Smoke coming out of the door, very light smoke, so we stretched a line leading from our hydrant, and we went inside and we discovered a smoldering fire in the ventilation unit for the welding in the shop room. We ended up just using a water extinguisher on it to extinguish the remainder of the fire, and we cleaned out the area. Otherwise, nothing too major found. We cleared the building of smoke, and then we went available.
This is Taylor McInerney reporting for Cougar Media News.
We are all very thankful that everyone was safe and responded quickly.
That's everything we have for you this semester, PHS.
Stay tuned for the next episode of the Cougar Media News with the new staff members for the second semester.
Whoop whoop.
Oh yeah, we out here.
Now what?
One last time.
Yep.
Hello PHS, I'm Garrett Kohr alongside with Gabe Page, and we are proud to present to you the first episode of Cougar Media News for the 2018-2019 school year.
We're right here. Oh, Boys for Tots. Tonight, bring the noise, get rowdy, get it jumping at the buck, baby. We're gonna get loose, we're gonna get wild, we're gonna score points.
But mostly cloudy and humid for the most part, and the rest of the weekend will be muggy. But the good news is it'll be mostly dry for the weekend.
My favorite part of the tour was seeing Jimmy Fallon. My favorite part was seeing behind the scenes of Saturday Night Live.
Thank you. Thanks so much for joining me on my first night as host of On Air at NBC Studios. Exciting, right?
The second winner is Camden Longenecker by Mrs. Lisa Haus.
Congratulations, you can pick up your prize in the office.
It's now a safe door. Bring a friend. Bring a date.
Boing. Oh look, it's the Cougar box. This by a score of 18-41, falling to Hershey and Susquehanna Township.
On my head and
we have for this week, PHS.
We'll see you in the next episode.
That was good.